The 16th of February 2013, 7:48 a.m. The Sierra Nevada foothills exhaled a slow, silver mist as John and Mary stepped from their porch into the hush of a Northern California dawn. Their property, a 10-acre parcel of rolling grassland near the Feather River, had been their sanctuary for 20 years. They knew every gully, every oak, every whisper of wind through the manzanita. This path beneath the ancient live oak? They'd walked it 7,300 times. Never once had the earth revealed its secret, until erosion patient, relentless, did what no human hand could. A winter of record rains had softened the soil. A single root, gnawed loose by time, had surrendered its grip. And there, where centuries of leaf litter had mounded like a burial shroud, something glinted. Not glass, not bottle cap, iron, rusted to the color of dried blood. A cylinder, no larger than a coffee can, protruded from the slope, a silent sentinel waiting 120 years for a witness. Most would have kicked it aside, but John paused. His dog circled, sniffing, and in that suspended second between breaths, the universe tilted. He knelt, brushed away damp loam. His fingers met cold, pitted metal heavy, impossibly so for its size. With a fallen branch as lever, he pried. The earth resisted, then sighed open. The lid tore free with a shriek of corroded steel, and time itself unraveled. Sunlight pierced the canopy, and the can blazed. Inside, nestled in disintegrating burlap, lay coins, not dull lumps of metal, but perfect golden discs that caught the light like captured suns. $20. Liberty Head double eagles. $10. Coronet eagles. $5 half eagles. Dates etched in elegant 19th century script. 1,849. 1,854. S. 1,878. CC. 1,894 S. A coin so rare, the Smithsonian, they tumbled into his palm, still warm from the earth's embrace. Each one bore the stern profile of Lady Liberty, her crown gleaming as if minted yesterday. Some still carried the mint-fresh luster of coins that had never known a pocket, never jingled in a saloon, never bought a drink or a deed. They were ghosts preserved in darkness, while the world above burned through civil war, industrial revolution, 2 world wars, the moon landing. All while these coins dreamed beneath an oak tree. But one can was not the end. It was the key. Driven by a trembling certainty, they fetched shovels. 10 feet east another, 5 feet north another. By noon, sweat-soaked and breathless, they'd uncovered 8 canisters in a deliberate crescent beneath the oak's roots like offerings to a forgotten god, each heavier than the last, each sealed with rust-welded lids that screamed when breached. By dusk, they stood amid 1,427 gold coins weighing 6 pounds a hoard, spanning 47 years of American minting. 1,847, 1,894, representing every major U.S. mint of the era. San Francisco, S. Carson City, CC. New Orleans, O. Philadelphia. No mint mark. Over $27,000 face value in 1890s. Currency equivalent to $1 million then. But face value was a ghost. Rarity was king. When legendary numismatist David McCarthy of Kagan's Incorporated, first laid eyes on the coins in a secure vault, he needed to sit down. "This isn't a hoard," he whispered. "It's a time capsule of American ambition." The treasures within defied belief. 1,866 S, $20, double eagle, without "In God We Trust." Only 4 known in this condition. Value, $150,000, $200,000, 1874 S, $20. Paquet reverse, a 1-year design error. Value, $125,000, 1,894 S, $5. Half eagle minted in tiny numbers during the Panic of 1,893. Value, $85,000. Dozens of CC, Carson City. Coins minted in the wild Nevada frontier. Many never circulated. Values, $20,000, $60,000 each. The official appraisal, $10.3 million, but whispers in collector circles spoke of $20, $25 million in private sales, where museums and billionaires bid not for gold, but for story, for the chance to hold a coin that witnessed the Comstock lode boom, the transcontinental railroad's completion, the lawless streets of Virginia City. The couple, forever anonymous, known only as John and Mary in legal documents, chose quiet transformation. No Lamborghinis, no Instagram fame. They donated generously to children's charities, paid off friends' mortgages, and vanished back into the hills, richer not in ego, but in peace. Here lies the true treasure, the mystery. No deed, no diary, no name, only physics, soil science, and haunting possibilities. Forensic clues. Soil stratigraphy dates burial between 1,890. 1,905 canisters are period-correct lard buckets sold by Brozenovi, Armour and Company. Coins show no wear, suggesting they were withdrawn directly from banks, mints. Never spent arrangement in a precise arc implies ritual care, not a panicked dump. The leading theories. A solitary prospector who struck a secret vein in the 1880s, perhaps on land he didn't own. He cached his gold quietly at the San Francisco Mint, converted it to coins to avoid suspicion, then buried it during the Panic of 1,893 when banks collapsed nationwide. He meant to retrieve it, but died alone in a cabin fire, his secret dying with him. In 1882, the Blair treasure, $50,000 in gold coins, vanished during a stagecoach robbery near Eureka. No bodies found, no suspects caught. Did the lone survivor bury his share, then vanish into Mexico? A teller at Wells Fargo's Nevada branch during the Comstock boom skimmed fractional ounces from every transaction for 20 years, converting dust to coins. When auditors came in 1898, he buried his life's work and fled east under a new name. Most haunting theory. A Chinese immigrant who worked the hydraulic mines of the 1870s paid in gold coins because banks refused his custom. He saved every piece, dreaming of returning to Guangdong to buy land for his family. But the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882 trapped him. He buried his hope beneath the oak and died waiting for a homecoming that never came. We may never know. And perhaps that's the point. Some secrets are meant to sleep. Joradar scans commissioned by the couple in 2014 revealed anomalies 15 feet deeper on the slope, dense, metallic, arranged in patterns too regular for rock. Did the owner bury in layers? Did he plan to return yearly, adding to his cache as fortunes grew? Local legend now whispers of the second hoard, a deeper vault holding double the coins, perhaps accompanied by a ledger naming the owner. Treasure hunters have descended on Saddle Ridge, like modern-day 49ers. None have found anything, but John and Mary still walk that path at dawn. Sometimes they pause beneath the oak, now marked by a discreet bronze plaque visible only to those who know where to look. They don't dig. They simply listen, for in that silence, you can almost hear it. The slow, patient breath of the earth, guarding its next secret until the right moment arrives. And somewhere beneath the roots, gold still dreams.